Halloween is coming, so it's time to make some spooky, pretty, and magically delicious gingerbread. I'm Violet, let's cook with me.
First, let's prepare the hot base. Pour into a thick bottom saucepan 100 grams of sugar and 100 grams of honey. The next, take 100 grams of butter. For better melting, I cut it into small cubes. And as the last ingredient, add a pinch of salt. We need to melt this mess, so put the saucepan on a medium heat, and when the butter has melted a little, start stirring. Do not bring to a boil under any circumstance, just dissolve and mix all the ingredients together. Once everything has dissolved, remove from the heat and pour into a deep bowl for further kneading. While the mixture is still warm, add a half of a teaspoon of baking soda and mix well. Gingerbread needs spices, therefore add a half a teaspoon of ground ginger and 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. You can also add a little cinnamon for flavor if you like it, of course. Then take one medium egg and add it to the honey mess. This egg needs to be throughout the mix with the rest of the ingredients before the final dough kneading. The last ingredient is 350 grams of flour sifted into the honey mixture. All you need now is to knead the dough. Mix everything well with the spatula. No need for traditional manual mode here. At first glance, the dough may seem a little runny, but that's how it should be. A tightly formed ball means that the dough is overworked and the gingerbread will be so hard. The consistency you see in this video is ideal for this recipe. Before baking, the dough needs to be stabilized. Wrap the dough ball in a food wrap and put it in the fridge for 25 minutes. During this time, prepare the shapes. They need to be well greased with butter for easier removal after baking. Take the dough out of the fridge and it's ready to use. I pinch off small pieces of dough and fill each shape with it. Lightly press the dough so that it fits the contour of the shape. Pay attention that you don't need to fill it to the top as the gingerbread will increase in volume during baking. The shape should be filled with the dough by 50-60% so there should be free space at the top. Bake gingerbread in a preheated to 185 degrees oven for 15-20 minutes. They already look super cool and Halloween-like, but I want to make them as Halloween-like as possible, so I'm gonna paint them. The large pumpkin gingerbread I'll dip into orange icing. I need about 200 grams of it. Melt it, pour it into the shape, dip it in, and put it in the fridge to harden completely. For the rest of gingerbread, I'll prepare royal icing. To do this, into 30 grams of egg white, add 200 grams of powdered sugar. Mix it well. The egg whites should completely absorb powdered sugar and the mess will look like a white porridge. Then add 1 teaspoon of cornstarch and mix well again. The mixture should be smooth without lumps. Now you need to whip it with a hand mixer. Whip on a high speed for about 5 minutes. Stop the mixer, add half a teaspoon of lemon juice. After that, whip for another 3-4 minutes. To make the icing thinner, pour a teaspoon of water. Add water and mix well with a spatula. Have to check if the icing is ready. Simply draw a deep line in the middle. If the mess smooths out quickly, it is ready. If not, add a little more water and mix again. Repeat this until the line disappears quickly. The icing is ready. I divide it into several portions and add a dry food colorant to each of them. Pour them to pastry bags and now it's time to add a color. These gingerbread are simply incredible. They are fluffy, aromatic, and have an amazing fall vibes. I love this recipe. That's all for today. More recipes every Friday. See you next time. Big hug, yours Violet.